Hello, my name is Nguyen, and today I'll be presenting a character study on the emotional intelligence of the character Dr. Gregory House from the hit television show on Fox called House MD. The premise of the show centralizes around the main character, Dr. Gregory House, who is a brilliant medical diagnostician who has a keen ability to solve complex medical mysteries. The character's fallacy is that he's presented as a self-absorbed, socially inept individual who also harbors an immense addiction to painkillers. The combination of these character traits, plus the drug addiction, leaves Dr. House with a string of broken personal and professional relationships that he has no intention of fixing. Throughout the show, Dr. House, despite showing a high level of intelligence, demonstrates a variety of low emotional intelligence and seems to epitomize the type of effective leader that we all would not strive to be. The first EQ skill that Dr. House seems to lack is social awareness. Although he leads a team of doctors, he rarely respects their opinions and oftentimes interrupts their train of thought. He usually responds to their questions in an insulting, crude manner. While the team respects his abilities, they do not respect him as a person. In this first clip, you will see the manner in which Dr. House manages his relationships. Instead of admitting fault and resolving the conflict positively, Dr. House is content with extending the struggle by continuing to disrespect his friend.
Why are you in my office?
I need to chop off the top of her head. Pretty sure I need your approval for that.
I'm gonna trust your first instinct.
I'm leaving.
Boy, you're really milking this bereavement thing, aren't you?
I'm resigning.
Tell him you're sorry.
I didn't kill her.
Talk to him.
You're being an idiot.
I just need a change of scenery.
Buy a plan.
The second EQ skill that Dr. House needs to work on is self-management. He is unable to control his emotions at times and often lashes out at his colleagues in a barrage of sarcastic or hurtful comments. There is, however, a brief moment after he says his hurtful words that it seems that he realizes what he just said, but by then, it's too late. A person with high EQ would think first before stating any regrettable words. In this clip, Dr. House demonstrates that even in a stressful, sensitive situation, he is unable to control his emotions in an effective manner.
Look at her arm.
I told you it was an infection.
We fixed the infection.
Well, apparently not. I asked you for broad spectrum. You put her on the bare minimum. It's a good thing you failed to become a mom because you suck at it.
The third and final EQ skill that I observed Dr. House as lacking is relationship management. This is by far the skill that Dr. House most lacks. He seems to have alienated everyone in his life and shows little remorse for being the source of the demise of these relationships. The complexity of this character is that although he is shrewd to those in his life, he is also dependent on them. He has the ability to keep relationships at arm's length, nothing closer, nothing further. His colleagues depend on his brilliance, but have to put up with his emotional roller coaster. Those who try to help him are immediately pushed back and berated.
We know you're back on Vicodin.
No, the only thing you know is that I'm a genius who got a dog to pee in your toilet. You don't know how I did it, or, more interestingly, where I peed.
House, you've spent the last 3 months...
Et tu, Butte? You got no reason to be here. He's the one I was jerking around.
Why is your leg better?
Ow! It hurts. Please go away now.
In closing, Dr. House is a character with very low emotional intelligence and could learn a lot from this course. As a drug addict, he is unable to cope with his array of emotions and resorts to treating his colleagues in a sharp, insensitive manner. Dr. House is unable to maintain healthy relationships, both in a professional and a personal manner. Although he is clearly an intellectually intelligent individual, he lacks the emotional intelligence to be an effective leader. Thank you, and have a good night.